What's up, guys? LeahStar, creative specialist and artist, back at you again today. I did not get a video posted yesterday like I announced on Facebook and LinkedIn because my laptop does not work anymore. And I tried so hard to do it from my phone. I don't even like the word try, because I don't try. I'm surprised my phone's not cracked because it failed and I dropped, and trying to paint while recording or propping it up, and of course trying to teach defense moves or combatives yoga, anything like that, proved to be very difficult today and last night in trying to get the video out to you guys. However, when I do get a replacement laptop, I have a 360 camera with audio also that I have a remote for. So the camera can actually follow me around the whole room. So when I am doing any type of teaching class, you can see everything. It's really cool. I'm excited to be able to use that. Until then, I'm in my studio. And I think that we found a decent, good enough place to go ahead and get a video out there. So since I do not have the laptop and all the chaos and frustrations of that, and y'all would have loved it. Like, I actually picked up a canvas and like kind of threw it. I was so just frustrated with my phone. And then the memory. I'm a photographer, so I just delete a bunch of pictures to be able to record this on my phone. I'm just hoping they're all still in my drive. Anyways, I thought nothing better than to actually start out with an introductory to letting you guys know who I am and where I come from. Because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos on how to address, notice, process, control, manipulate your emotions, thoughts, feelings, how to create in your life what you want to have, the experience and the feelings that you want to have. And also going to be talking about relationships, narcissist behaviors, subconscious minds, personality traits, consciousness, awakening, so many different topics, oral sex, psychology, love. There's a lot of things that I'm going to be touching on my channel, and I feel like I would want to know the credentials or background of a person that I'm listening to or taking advice from, or I feel like what goes in my ears, my eyes, even smell, touch, who's around me, is very important to me. And I do monitor what I take in, because what goes in comes out. And I am consciously, continuously sowing a crop for my desires. And it is important that we guard what we do take in. So I want you guys to have a backdrop on me. Some of you know me from managing a bar or running Playgrounds magazine, or the many marketing jobs that I've done in town, bartending. Some of us have been friends at different times, close friends even in our lives, and some of us are still friends. Hopefully all of us. But I'm not sure that there's really anybody too much I can think of that really knows maybe one or two, me, my past, and everything that I've endured and taught myself and overcame and still overcoming. So I want to share that, because when I'm giving advice or if you need someone to talk to, or you want to look at my videos to help you through your situation, I want you to know that I know what I'm talking about. That I've been there. I'm not just talking from some video I watched. I'm not just talking from seeing someone else go through it. I've been through all this, and it was a lot. So just gonna rush right into it. We'll make this kind of quick as possible to give y'all a overcap. So I probably make this last a long time, like with different series and stuff. When I was about 7 or 8 years old, I told my mother, I remember, we were walking down the street, and I told her that I was going to write a book about my life. So at 7 years old, I thought I already had enough to write a book about my life. I lived with my mother till I was about 7 or 8, I believe, and she was very, very, very abusive to all of us. And I had a twin brother and sister and an older sister. And when I say abuse, I mean bad abuse, neglect, and just, it was sad. It was really sad. There's times I couldn't go to school. I missed a lot of school because I had bruises all over my face, on my body, and she didn't want the teachers to see it, and her get in trouble. And there's been times when we had no food at all. So when I would go to school, I would try to trade people, for the bigger items to eat. And it was a really bad time. When I hear people say they go overseas to help and feed and all this, I mean, if that's your calling, that's okay. I'm not knocking it. But my personal belief is there's plenty of it here. There's plenty of it here, probably on the road that you live on. People that need food, or people that need help, or someone to talk to, or some shoes even. And it's really sad. It's really sad to me that we go to other countries to help them when there's just as much here, probably, people that need help in America. So after all that time with my mother and all of the traumatic experiences that I went through with her, and I just want to say I have since the last few years reconciled with my mother and gotten to know her, and I do realize that she did the best she could right where she was, in her consciousness and her level of understanding and how she was raised by her mother. She really did do the best that she could where she was. So I don't blame her, and I don't want y'all to hate her. She's changed a little now. So, and I'm not a little kid anymore. My father, however, he was in prison. He went to prison when I was 3. I don't remember it, but I seen the newspaper clippings that my grandmother gave me when I got older. And he went through a barricade with cops, ran over a police officer, boat went flying into a golf course off of his truck. He was a big-time drug dealer and con artist, a very good artist.